Alright. That was a pretty quick return to form. Alright, so this is going to be our final match of the day. LemonB0b versus Ganordan. Unfortunately, these guys will not be able to qualify for the grand finals anymore because Altier and Chaos have essentially guaranteed their spots in the finals at this point. Alright. Hold on, let me get some things set up here. I did forget to turn on LemonB0b's webcam. So, unfortunately, you will not be able to see the glory that is his webcam right now. Alright. Runners ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Should start at around the same time here. Basically the same time, wow. Streamer's stream delay is on fire today. Alright, hold on. Let me get you this glorious webcam display here. Just some scuff here for you, because I didn't realize that he would be turning on his webcam for the final run here. And there we go. Okay. All right. Both runners are now underway. LemonB0b has a big chance of PBing this run. So hopefully we get to see that today. Commentator is starting to feel a little tired today after, you know, like 6-8 hours of runs. Although commentator is having a fun time with chat here, and he's very, very impressed that, like, 20 people are here to watch this stream. LemonB0b going by a bit faster than Ganordan here. I can't quite tell if it's because of faster mashing speeds or if it's because of faster load times. I'll have to time that out here. That way I can decide if LemonB0b will get a time penalty or not. I probably should have timed this out earlier, but okay. They're the same load times. LemonB0b's just mashing faster. Okay. Both runners getting no slimes. LemonB0b having trouble getting down. He will be opting for the safe strat here of going for the right-hand locker. Again, though, wasting no time going to the left locker here. See how he fares against the Gecko. Unfortunately, going to the safe dodge a little too late. Doesn't have a quick save to revert back to, so LemonB0b will be taking an early lead in a surprising turn of events here. Something that definitely was not expected. LemonB0b, unfortunately, also having a mistake of his own. He will be trying the laser maze again. This time, hopefully, taking his time. Gets it second time around. Gets up the ladder. Ganordan getting stuck again. Quite unfortunate. Although getting good RNG this time with only one enemy. Ganordan's not quite out of this race yet, though. He's just off to a rocky start. He does have a chance to come back because Ganordan's late game is always very, very fun to see. Ganordan not making a quick save for Laser Maze. Costing him, unfortunately. Still getting good RNG with these encounters. Meanwhile, LemonB0b. Now onto Nidhegg. Getting a Hypno Flash on Ganordan. Unfortunately, we'll be taking a second turn here because these guys do have some beefy health. Having to reset. LemonB0b now taking off his lemon mask. Ganordan, unfortunately, eating another unfortunate reset at the beginning. Really just goes to show you how important these safety quick saves are. It's like LemonB0b is done with his Nidhegg fight. Getting the nod of approval there. Even though Ganordan did essentially lose a run right there, he's not quite out of this race yet. As long as he plays extremely well over the next little bit here, and LemonB0b makes some mistakes, Ganordan could still clutch out a win. All right, with that, LemonB0b is now moving on, as everyone and their grandmother is still going live on Twitch.tv, ruining my overlay. Excuse me, I am tired. LemonB0b should be feeling pretty good right about now. Ganordan made a pretty unfortunate, costly mistake that has suddenly put LemonB0b in a favorable position here. He's now about 4.5 minutes ahead of Ganordan. Making a safety quick save here, which is a smart play because he does often fail this dodge. Let's see how Ganordan fares in the tubes here. Another set of no slimes. Great news for Ganordan here. Ganordan going for the safe dodge, gets it this time around. LemonB0b now in the sewers, let's see if he gets it. Unfortunately, not quite moving fast enough. LemonB0b giving a look of disapproval, but look at this, it's somewhat better enemy. Trying to remember what to do in this situation. Gets it. Let's see how he fares against the second slime. It should just be as easy as hugging this bottom wall. Yep. Just that easy. And now he is out of the back streets and on his way to Shingro. Getting blocked by the lady there, which usually happens, unfortunately. NPCs do like to just block you in this game. Ganordan getting some good combos here off of Nidhegg, second time around. Or first time around, excuse me. Should take out Nidhegg this turn if Annie doesn't spark. She doesn't, so Ganordan will be moving on to the next part of the run, finally. LemonB0b now on his way to Shingro. Excuse me. Now scrolling through his notes as he gets ready to skip the line here. He's hoping to get the fast line skip here. Gets it after a little bit of correction. And now he's hoping to get either the Roomba or the Knight. Doesn't matter whichever one he gets, because he is light years ahead. Gets the Roomba though, so he will be having a fairly quick arena fight here. Making a safety quick save. Probably in a bit of an early spot, but whatever works, I guess. Alright, let's see how he fares against this. Gets the fast button press, goes for the safe dodge, works out. See how he fares against this. Makes a safety quick save. Unfortunately, pressing down too early. He will be taking this encounter. He has told me off stream that that's just his plan. If he gets any encounters, he's just going to take them. Getting through just fine. Gets past the second one just fine. Ganordan's now getting ready to enter the sewers as LemonB0b enters his goblin fight. Almost forgetting about the total shot there. Doesn't get the combo, so this will be a two-turn fight. Goblin hitting Emelia, quite rude of him. Blocks the double slash. Deciding to do some extra damage with Emelia, even though he really doesn't need to, since he gets the combo off, and he will end the fight right here. Ganordan is now exiting his sewers and finally making his way to Shingro. LemonB0b feeling pretty good about himself. You know, he's probably on the run of his life right now. His PB is currently, let me find it here, 52.46. So as long as he has a fairly clean run from here on out, he should be able to get a sub 50 and get a massive PB. And now he is entering Baccarat, excuse me. Now Ganordan is entering his Shengro. Let's see how Ganordan does with his line skip as LemonB0b makes his way to the parking garage. Doesn't quite find the line skip that he was looking for. Gets the backup one, though. And now he's praying that he doesn't lose more time by getting the masked cat. Whereas LemonB0b here is now entering the sewers. Let's see how he fares. Doesn't quite go down in time, so he will just be resetting the room. Ganordan, though, getting the knight. LemonB0b dodges the pill bug, but unfortunately lets go of right a little too early. So he will be taking this encounter here. Some more room for Ganordan to hopefully catch up. Now Ganordan is making his way to Goblin. See if LemonB0b can clutch out the rest of these dodges. Decides to just blast past the fairy. Makes it work. Gets the safe bird dodge. And now he's stressing about this return trip as he casually dances. Ganordan getting all the pro dodges first try. Let's see how his goblin fight will go. LemonB0b getting the safe dodge. Blasts past. Doesn't quite blast past the pill bug, unfortunately. Getting stuck for just a titch too long. He will be taking this encounter, giving a little bit more wiggle room for Ganordan to make up some time here. LemonB0b is out. Still feeling pretty good. He's still on big PB pace. As long as he doesn't mess up too poorly in the second half of the run, then he should be able to PB. Ganordan now on his way to his Baccarat as LemonB0b gets ready to do Trinity Base 1. Oh, hey. I apologize, chat, for being so tired. It's not the runners, I swear. I just woke up at 1 a.m. for this. Ganordan's now on his way to the parking garage as LemonB0b is now entering the first Trinity Base visit. Let's see how Ganordan fares against this dodge here. If he plays cleanly, he should be able to make up a couple minutes over LemonB0b here, narrowing that 4-minute gap down to about 2 minutes. Safety quick save. Hesitates, but still gets it. Gets the safe bird dodge just fine. Let's see how he fares against the return trip as LemonB0b gets ready to take on the Razorback. Ganordan gets the safe dodge, but then misses the ladder. Ladders are very, very slippery in this game, so he will be taking this encounter. Not quite saving as much time as he would have hoped over LemonB0b. LemonB0b making a safety save. Let's see what he gets. He gets the single Razorback. All right. Forgot that he's supposed to use White Rose here. Just remembers, like, mouths, "I'm stupid" to the webcam. Remembers that he's supposed to use Phantasm Shot. Ganordan making up some more ground here. Osseless sparking Hard Slash. Gets the kill, though. Alright, Ganordan is now preparing to go to Trinity Base 1. Making up some more ground over LemonB0b. LemonB0b now getting Zosma. Let's see how he fares. Resets the room. Doesn't quite get the dodge that he wants. Gets the dodge, but then gets stuck on the wall. Unfortunate. He will be taking this encounter. Tries to figure out what to do here. Just gonna use Phantasm Shot with White Rose. Safe play here. Ganordan making up even more time now. Ganordan suddenly not too far behind from LemonB0b. Of course, it'll depend on fight RNG and such. LemonB0b tries to go for the pro dodge. Unfortunately, presses up a split second too late. He will also be taking this encounter. Ganordan, again, making up more time due to just unfortunate mistakes from LemonB0b. LemonB0b getting onto the stairs. Narrowly dodges the bird here. He's going to have to be very, very careful returning here. Gets by. Breathing a sigh of relief there. Of course, knowing that he can just hold left on the map with the plant. Threads the needle just fine. Now let's see what his RNG is like with the mech here. Ooh, unfortunate. LemonB0b not knowing that he can just use Flash Flood. Which is fine. As long as White Rose doesn't die before she gets this Phantasm Shot off, he's fine. He will be taking a 2-turn fight here, which is fine. Gets through with ease, but that does mean Ganordan is making up some more ground here. Ganordan suddenly not quite out of this race. Let's see how LemonB0b does this bird dodge. Does a weird safety dodge, but it works out. Ganordan not having the same problems with Zosma here. Ooh, oh no. Ganordan's probably going to take 2 encounters here. That's unfortunate. He ran up too early there for the strat that he was doing. To thread the needle there, you have to wait like a quarter of a second before you move up. LemonB0b suddenly gaining some more time. Remembering that It's time to go to Luminous. Gonna tell him in Discord to quick save before talking to Silence. Sun glaring brightly in the background of the commentator's webcam. Commentator not too happy about that, but also just dealing with it for now. Ganordan threading the needle. First try. Let's see if LemonB0b makes the safety quick save here. That way we don't have another situation like we had in the last run. Makes the quick save. Perfect. Fortunately, Shadow is directly in his path. He's gonna have to just stop by for a lovely Sunday conversation. Narrowly dodging enemies here, getting a little stuck, but managing to get by just fine. Let's see how he manages with these shadows. Ganordan looks like he's going to escape Trinity just fine. Making a safety quick save here just in case he fails this dodge, which is honestly a safe play. Alright. LemonB0b should be able to clear out this fight fairly easily. And now Ganordan is on his way to Luminous, hopefully to catch up to LemonB0b here. He's only like, what, 2 minutes behind now? Maybe 2.5? This race is still within winnable range for Ganordan, and still within PB range for LemonB0b, despite the mistakes that LemonB0b has made. Now recruiting Silence. Very carefully buying Hide Behind. That way he doesn't accidentally buy the incorrect move. And now he is on his way to Say's Tomb, as Ganordan is now entering Omble. I apologize for all this yawning and stretching, chat. Oh, LemonB0b forgetting that he has to go to Kyo first. Commentator forgetting that as well. Commentator not running off of a ton of sleep here. Ganordan making the safety quick save, just in case he fat fingers X again. Doesn't do it this time. Alright, let's see how he fares. Doesn't make a safety quick save beforehand, but it doesn't matter since his other safety quick save is relatively close by. Gets through with ease. LemonB0b now on his way to Shrike, this time after buying the amulets. Meanwhile, Ganordan is going to finish up Omble here fairly cleanly. No mistakes from Ganordan here. LemonB0b going quick saveless into the fairy dodge here. Unfortunately, probably going to miss it since now the fairy has approached the wall where LemonB0b needs to go to. And I don't believe LemonB0b knows any backup dodges here. Setting up his party just in case he gets an encounter here. Quick save, and he gets the safety dodge. Impressive. I didn't think he knew it. I don't know what his practice looks like, so he probably just winged to that, honestly, which is equally as impressive. All right, let's see how he fares against his first set of Dead Knights. As Ganordan is now on his way to his own Kyo. There's 1 of 2, and there's 2 of 2. Giving a little fist pump there. Very, very excited that he got that dodge. Or, not dodge. Fight out of the way. Now gonna try to get on these stairs. Gets it. It's a little dark to see, I know. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. And now Ganordan is suddenly right behind LemonB0b. Now entering SaGa's tomb. Alright. No outspeeds coming from the Dead Knights. Silence near death, but doesn't matter at this point in the fight. LemonB0b getting the Mizukigami first try. No hiccups. But Ganordan is still right on his tail, so this race is still pretty close. LemonB0b making the safety save. Failing the safety dodge for the fairy, but I don't fail him. I don't blame him. Commentator failing to speak the English language today, his mother tongue. LemonB0b going for the double blade. Ganordan now has made up some more time thanks to that. So, if LemonB0b doesn't get the ideal, LemonB0b putting his mouth over his hand in disbelief at the mistake that he just made. Ganordan, though, having some difficulties with these Dead Knights. So, LemonB0b not quite losing as much time as he initially thought. Ah, I see why he missed the stairs. He couldn't see him. He has a ring light shining in his face, so it's a little difficult for him to see on that dark monitor. This game is admittedly dark. And now LemonB0b deciding to do a tour of all of Strike before he heads off to Kyo. Or Omi. Ganordan now on his second set of Dead Knights, suddenly closing the gap between him and LemonB0b. LemonB0b, though, on PB pace. His PB is a 52, so if he gets anything better than a 52, it's a PB for him. Which is still a win, basically. Alright, let's see how he fares in Lord's Manor. As Ganordan now exits SaGa's tomb. Ganordan showing some incredible resolve here as he's slowly but surely bringing this run back from the depths of time-lost hell. LemonB0b with an extremely risky dodge. Wow. That was like almost the task dodge. That was incredible. LemonB0b showing no fear in these dodges whatsoever. Let's see if that pays off for his first Devil Squid fight here. We'll be getting the first Devil Squid fight. Now he's just hoping for the second Devil Squid to go well. Meanwhile, Ganordan is right on his tail, now entering the basement. So LemonB0b suddenly not quite as far ahead as he initially thought. Ganordan slowly but surely closing the gap. Unfortunate mishap there with the dodge. Gonna be taking this encounter. Unfortunately, since he forgot that White Rose doesn't have light magic anymore, he will be taking some extra turns here. And suddenly LemonB0b looks like he might run away with this. LemonB0b getting first try double squids here, feeling pretty good about himself. Now he is on his way to his second Trinity base visit. He is in go mode. Ganordan now finally clear of this failed encounter dodge. So let's see if that'll translate into excellent RNG for these squids. Let's see what happens here. Ganordan looking at his notes, making sure that he's not going to make any mistakes. That way he avoids the disaster of last run. Let's see if he gets that instant reset condition. Odds are he will not. Doesn't. So first double squid going off without a hitch for Ganordan here, as LemonB0b now enters Trinity base for the second and final time. Making a safety quick save here, as LemonB0b does not have access to his party. Unfortunately, went for a risky dodge and it didn't quite pay off. Forgetting that you can only go for that risky dodge if that mech is up higher. Getting it this time around though. This time RNG favoring him. Ganordan getting through his second double squid first try. So Ganordan will be making up some time here as he will be leaving the basement fairly scot-free. Only one major mistake. So now, as long as LemonB0b has a very, very good Forsaken Chapel and a very, very good Diva fight, he might walk away with the win. I don't know, it's going to be close. The advantage that Ganordan has over LemonB0b is just having more experience with the game. So he's able to maneuver around better, he's able to menu faster, stuff like that. Alright, let's see if LemonB0b will get this Liza Rufus dodge. No clue if he will. Meanwhile, Ganordan is now entering his second Trinity base here. Let's see what happens to LemonB0b here. LemonB0b feeling a little nervous now. Gets it first try. LemonB0b now feeling pretty good about himself as he now is in full-on go fast mode. Because up next is Forsaken Chapel. LemonB0b forgetting which staircase to go down. Works for him anyways. Meanwhile, Ganordan is now inside Trinity Base 2, getting that first encounter dodge first try. saving a little bit more time over LemonB0b, closing the gap even more. Ganordan has really been quite impressive in this race, clawing back a 4-minute time deficit down to just over 2 minutes. All right, LemonB0b is now in Forsaken Chapel. Unfortunately, forgets to hold upright throughout the entirety of that section there. So Ganordan again saving some more time. LemonB0b scraping by there. Gets good RNG on this screen. I don't know why he's quick saving here. Probably because he's on PB pace. He's on big PB pace. He is on pace for sub 50. Which will be like a 2.5-minute PB for him. LemonB0b making a pretty big mistake that might cost him in the Diva fight. Forgetting that he should have used the Mystic Glove instead of Blade. Obviously going with just knowing what he knows, but forgetting that he can just use the sword. LemonB0b is probably going to be taking this encounter here. Never mind, he is going to be trying again, as that was a 4-enemy encounter. Something that he can't really afford. Ganordan going to be saving some more time here, closing the gap even further. Let's see how LemonB0b does second time around. This time quick saving in a better spot. LemonB0b gets the safe dodge pretty narrowly. Quick saves just in case those enemies are not kind to him. They almost weren't kind to him. Gets by just fine though. I don't know why he's quick saving all the way back here and setting up his party all the way back here, but he is. LemonB0b trying to remember what the order of the party is. Unfortunately, does mess it up. Should be probably okay, though, hopefully. It might cost him, though. Double checking the equip to make sure that, yep, realizes that not everything is quite in order. But also, again, messes up the party, which is fine. He's in a bit more of a favorable position now with his party order. Ganordan, though, still right on his tail. Now onto the Gecko dodge. Let's see how he does. Gets the safety dodge first try. Let's see how he fares against this dodge. Gets it. This race is suddenly neck and neck. LemonB0b realizing that he did mess up the party order, but deciding, screw it, I'm just gonna go. We're doing it live. Getting a level 3 combo though, despite the weird party order. If he keeps this up, he will be getting a 46 or 47, which would be like a 5-minute PB for him. Ooh, wow. Clutch gaze dodge spark coming out. Losing access to Mesarthim on turn 1, but that is not a big deal as he did not take any damage this turn. Ganordan now entering the Diva fight. LemonB0b messing up the cure. So he might lose access to Mesarthim for the next turn if things don't go well. Not getting a level 3 combo, which is fine. Emelia goes down. Gets 2 bolt barriers out of it, though, so not an awful trade. Hitting Zosma. Very, very good. And Mesarthim going down, realizing that, yep, he did indeed mess up the cure, so... Oh, no, he didn't mess up the cure. Never mind. I'm just blind. Ganordan losing his Mesarthim. White Rose going down for him. Oh, no. And Retribution going off for LemonB0b. He's not out yet. All of his characters should survive. Gets a level 2 combo. Ganordan resetting. Oh, no. Probably lost the rest of his party, unfortunately. So that suddenly puts LemonB0b in a very, very favorable position here, in a winning position even. If he continues this pace, LemonB0b could walk away here with a win. He's got like 3 more turns left of the fight. Silence out of WP. Getting the level 2 with Silence. Not quite the combo that he would have desired, but still, it's damage, so... Emelia going down. That's fine. As long as it's not Mesarthim. The fact that D.Va is targeting Emelia a bit extra here is a little concerning because Emelia could LP die. This is very concerning, actually. D.Va getting wrecked by her own bolt barrier. Haha, what an idiot. Ganordan, take 2. Misses the hide behind. Unfortunately, now out of WP, that move with the human costing him some extra WP that probably would have won him the race by now. Ganordan is probably losing Mesarthim now. Never mind. Hide behind here is going to do nothing. Emelia and Mesarthim going down. That's slightly unfortunate. LemonB0b. Only a few short turns away, but Ganordan, if he has a good fight here, he could come back from behind to win this race. LemonB0b deciding to stick with Phantasm Shot, stick to his guns. Emelia getting charmed. Mesarthim going down, that is unfortunate. Block from Mesarthim on LemonB0b's end, and he has lost access to his healers with White Rose going down. LemonB0b still trying to use hide behind there. LemonB0b now out of cures for Mesarthim, so he's just gonna go all out and attack with everyone. Ganordan is not having a good time here. He's probably gonna have another reset here if White Rose doesn't revive soon. He's got to get White Rose back up soon, or else Ganordan is gonna have to retry this fight yet again. LemonB0b still trying to use hide behind. I don't know why he's using hide behind. He should just defend with Emelia. LemonB0b itching closer and closer to victory. Zosma sticking around. Emelia going down. Honestly, probably for the best. White Rose taking a hit. Zosma taking a hit. White Rose coming out of palsy for Ganordan right at the perfect moment as Silence goes down. So now he's hoping that White Rose and Mesarthim live long enough to revive the party here. Diva going back to the gaze form. Suddenly things are looking a bit riskier for LemonB0b. He is close, though. Ganordan brings back his party from the grave. A very good stun gaze. Ooh, big miss. Big miss. Wow. Incredible from White Rose there on LemonB0b's end. Ganordan still not too far behind. Retribution coming out from Diva on LemonB0b's end, which could spell disaster. His HP is looking a little low. Survives just fine, though. Ganordan slowly but surely clawing his way back here. LemonB0b still inching closer and closer to victory here as as Ganordan slowly sneaks up on him. LemonB0b remembering that you're supposed to use the glove in this situation. And GG for LemonB0b. And with that, LemonB0b will be taking the victory here as Ganordan loses Emelia, unfortunately. All right, LemonB0b will be getting a 51. Ganordan will be resigning this run. So this should be like a 1-minute PB for LemonB0b. He will be bopping Start, which is a pretty major bop here. Start is a good player to get a PB over. LemonB0b feeling pretty good. He was not expecting to get any W's today, but manages to clutch one out last minute. Don't know what that audio bend was. Commentator now typing out a tweet. That is a 51-42 for LemonB0b. All right. And with that PB from LemonB0b, and with the ending of that race, the first day of Emelia Showdown has come